Hey there, everybody, and welcome to the Ruby Rose live stream here on April 24th, 2020. I know it's been a little while since we've been live, but we do want to welcome you all back, and we're going to try and do this more often, hopefully about once or twice a week now. We are going to be doing some information about what's been going on here at the Row while we've been kind of locked down. Along with that, a little bit of we're going to show a little bit of our new gift shop that we opened up this year, as well as some of our new exhibits. And then we're going to have a special part of today's show be about Elijah Gates and his impact here in St. Joe and who he was. So first and foremost, I want to show off a little bit of our new gift shop and talk a little bit about one of our newest vendors we have here at the Row. So the images are going to come up showing you a little bit here about our gift shop. Here at the Row, we have moved our gift shop to a different room, and kind of made it into more of a main room with the main office section. We're offering all of our new items. In the picture here, you can see some of our stuff from our new contributor, which we'll talk about in just a minute. But we do have all of our little those are T-shirts, and we have pencil sharpeners and all those different items now available in the main room, along with all the books that we've had over all the years. And we're working on getting some new stuff every day. If there's anything specific you'd love to see here at the gift shop, definitely do let us know. We're more than happy to try and get some of that stuff in. And now, speaking of these items that are coming up here, that actually is from a local artist, Chelsea Teeter. She actually started putting her stuff here at the Row. So if you're looking for anything that's along those lines, definitely do come by and see her stuff. She has some great paintings here, along with some jewelry, and she's currently working on a few other items for our gift shop. And the prices are great, so definitely do come swing by and check those out when we're out of being under lockdown. Now, to get into that, we are currently still under lockdown here at the Row, so our still closed. But we are going to try, like I said, put out as many of these things as we can every once in a while, as long as you can also check out our Facebook page for updates. And of course, our website has been updated quite a bit, so you can check out some of our volunteer information and some of the information about our building. One of the things that we have been doing during lockdown is we've been creating a new exhibit called the Voices of the Trails. What's coming up here are some images of the Voices of the Trail exhibit. This exhibit is talking about the people that came through St. Joseph, kind of like Sally Hester here. She's actually a lady who came across to go to Oregon and stopped through St. Joseph and talked about what it was like to be here and what it looked like in the 1840s and 50s and 60s here in St. Joseph. We do have a number of other quotes and some quotes from some of the local newspapers in the area talking about some of the crazier groups that came through and some of the crazier stories that have come through. This new exhibit is going to be open to the public as soon as we are free to open it. So we'd love you to come by and kind of see what it was like to be on the trail here in St. Joseph and kind of what it looked like to live in St. Joseph at the time. Along with that, we are working on a couple other new exhibits that we'll be announcing in the next couple weeks, hopefully. And you can definitely see the same kind of thing here about those. These all are located in our new exhibit room. We adjusted the St. Joseph room to have all of St. Joe history in it. So you can come see all of our great exhibits all in one space. So you can definitely just see the history of St. Joe kind of unfold in front of you. So along with that, today we have a very special thing we're going to start doing on our Facebook Lives on mostly the Friday ones. We're going to talk about a local who wasn't quite as well known as they should be. As I said, today we're going to be covering Elijah Gates. And so the connection to St. Joseph is Elijah Gates was actually lived here starting in around 1846. The image that's on the screen now is Elijah Gates' Epinay. He and his wife owned that when they lived here, and when they got married and had their 12 kids, which I'm sure my wife is going to tell you is ridiculous to think that someone had 12 kids. The side image there is a zoomed in picture of the main figurine in the middle there. That is all a silver piece. It's a very nice piece that we have here. And now we're going to transition over to a slideshow to kind of show you a little more details. The writing there is actually the signature was put on there for him and his wife. It's a little hard to see with the glare, but that is what it says. And the other one's a little bit about the piece itself. He had those etched in when he was here. The sides here are some more angel features that kind of hold up the whole figurine. As you can see, the picture it kind of looks those images are there, and in the middle here, this is actually a vine work that was all created for this. Obviously, like I said, it's all silver. It's a very beautiful piece. And so Elijah Gates, why he's such a fascinating character is, as I said, he moved to St. Joseph in around 1846 and settled and started his own farm here in the area. And then in 1852, he did marry his wife, Mariah Stamper, and they had 12 kids, as I said. When the Civil War broke out, though, he did choose to enlist in the Confederate Army. Now, he had an interesting time while being in the Confederate Army. He started off as a captain in the State Guard and was later made the colonel of the 1st Missouri Cavalry Regiment. Now, he fought in a number of battles. He actually fought in the Battle of Pea Ridge, the Battle of Iuka, the Second Battle of Corinth, the Battle of Champion Hill, the Battle of Black River. He was even at the Siege of Vicksburg. But his first battle, he commanded at the Battle of Pea Ridge, which took place in 1862, which was during the Siege of Corinth. And while he was there, he was actually captured by the Union and later released. Being as a commander in the Confederate Army, he actually had 4 horses shot out from underneath him, was captured 3 times, and was wounded 5 times in battle, including being shot in the arm at the Battle of Franklin. So he spent most of his time captured, having horses shot under him, or being wounded. So when the actual Confederate Army gave up on April 9th, which was just about 2 weeks ago, he actually was engaged in the last battle of the Civil War, which is the Battle of Fort Blakely in Alabama. It happened the exact same day as the surrender, And so he kind of had that distinction of being involved with the last period of the war. After the war, he did return to St. Joseph, and then in 1874, he was elected as the sheriff of Buchanan County. And he served in that post for about 3 years before becoming our state treasurer of the state of Missouri. He actually served as the treasurer for about 4 years, and he was not a bad treasurer at all. After he was our state treasurer, he did then go on to work as the U.S. Marshal for the Western District of Missouri under Grover Cleveland. And so, very busy being a U.S. Marshal of the region, and also got involved in the transfer business here in St. Joseph. He lived here in St. Joseph until the day of his death in 1914. And he is actually buried here in St. Joseph. And he just had a kind of those more kind of soft but interesting lives. And like I said, we do have this beautiful piece here at the Row that we'd love you to come check out. We have it in one of our first rooms, kind of as a centerpiece of the room. So we definitely love you to check that out and check out a little bit more information on Elijah Gates. And so, along with Elijah Gates, like I said, we were just going to go over him. So, from now on, we are going to go over a few more people here in St. Joseph. We have a few listed out that we'd like to cover, but we do have a question here on the live stream today. If there's anyone that you're interested in seeing, we definitely would love to know who you're interested in learning about, some people in St. Joe that people may not know about, so that we can kind of spread that information a little bit and spread a little bit more about what's going on here in St. Joe, or what happened here in St. Joe. Along with all that, like I said, we do have the new exhibits, and as soon as we have some more information, we'll let you all know when the museum will be reopening or how we're going to be reopening it. But as long as we're doing that, me and Joe definitely want to tell you that you need to be staying safe, staying inside if you can. We only get out here for a little bit just to make sure we can get some stuff done. But we definitely want you guys to be staying safe, and we look forward to seeing you all when this is all over. Like I said, if you have any more questions or anything, just let us know. Leave a message on the bottom and answer the question on the side. We look forward to seeing you guys, and we'll speak with you next week. All right, thanks. Have a good day.